Personally, I think film is kind of the king of art. Like, it combines everything out there.
Watching the behind the scenes footage and realizing like, oh, there's like a whole team of people who like their job is just to visualize these worlds that I'm totally in love with was a revelation. It was really, really exciting to me.
A concept designer is meant to make something that lived in their mind visible to your eyes. Something you have never seen before and only came to life because the concept designer made you realize it.
It's not just one thing. You're drawing creatures, you're drawing characters, you're drawing vehicles, you're drawing landscapes, and you're drawing buildings.
It's about, having a really thorough understanding of the world around you and really knowing how to communicate that to other people with an imaginative twist.
We talk about why things look the way they do, and so it leaves it up to a student to design something that looks as fanciful or as realistic.
And we spend a lot of time talking about how the costume supports the character, what's the costume's relationship to the character's identity, environment, status.
You have to think about how it's sewn, what materials are they using, what colors were available, and what technological advances that we had as humans to help us make these costumes.
It's a definite plus for students to be able to learn how to sketch and then to actually build into a 3D, whether it's in the computer or it's in an existing maquette that they do in films.
So I think the character animation track in ArtCenter is unique because we're combining all the knowledge that's here in terms of concept design and combine that with animation storytelling.
ArtCenter is famous for having teachers who are currently working and doing work you might recognize in the field. People come to the school for that experience too.
The instructors here know what the students can do. The students don't know how far that they can take it. And once they realize that, it's a huge opening for them.
They know the most up-to-date information, and they can tell us about the industry and things out there that we wouldn't otherwise know about.
They are ruthless and they are hard on you, but they do it because they love you.
They want to see, us do really well, and they want you to be prepared when you leave.
I don't want people to imagine that it's just going to be a cakewalk in their career, but neither do I want them to be worried that it's going to be punishment. And I think the secret is just finding something you enjoy, then you're willing to try hard.
A student who would graduate from this program would be able to work in film, games, virtual reality. It could be a 2D animator or 3D animator, so it's pretty exciting. It's a pretty broad spectrum, yeah.
This is where Hollywood began, and I believe that there's a lot of energy here. You got Warner Brothers, you got DreamWorks, you have Disney. It's just never ending, and it's a real flux of design here that just is unlike other places around the world.
I want to encourage people to have a dream and go after it in the style that they want to go after it.
We want to see stuff that is original and shows your personality as a designer.
We're looking for people who can surprise us. You are not trying to please the design gods. You are trying to please a real audience that's just like you. Don't forget that your ultimate goal is other people saying, "That's so cool."